Cars have always captured human imagination. The sound of an engine starting, the feeling of acceleration, and the freedom of an open road create an experience that few machines can match. But the cars we see today are the result of more than a century of engineering breakthroughs, competition between manufacturers, and constant technological evolution. When the first automobiles were invented in the late 19th century, they looked nothing like modern vehicles. Early cars were slow, noisy, and often unreliable. They were more like experimental machines than practical transportation. Most people at the time believed that horses would remain the dominant form of travel forever. Yet inventors believed otherwise. They were convinced that engines could replace animals and transform transportation forever. Their experiments slowly improved engine performance and vehicle reliability. The earliest cars used simple internal combustion engines. These engines worked by burning fuel inside small chambers to create explosions that pushed pistons. Those pistons then turned a crankshaft that powered the wheels. It was a simple concept, but it changed transportation permanently. As engineers continued improving these engines, cars became more practical for everyday use. Speeds increased, mechanical systems became stronger, and designs became more comfortable for drivers. One of the most important moments in automotive history occurred when large-scale manufacturing was introduced. Before this innovation, cars were built one at a time by skilled craftsmen. This made them extremely expensive and limited production. Mass production changed everything. Factories began using assembly lines where each worker focused on a specific task. Instead of building an entire car alone, workers assembled vehicles piece by piece as they moved down the production line. This system dramatically increased production speed and reduced manufacturing costs. Cars became affordable for the average person rather than just the wealthy. As more people began owning cars, entire industries developed around them. Gas stations appeared along highways. Mechanics opened repair shops. Roads were redesigned and expanded to support increasing traffic. Cars began reshaping cities as well. People no longer needed to live close to their workplaces. Suburban neighborhoods expanded because individuals could commute using their vehicles. Automobile manufacturers soon realized that performance was an important factor for buyers. Drivers wanted cars that were not only reliable, but also fast and exciting to drive. This desire led to the development of powerful engines and performance-focused vehicles. Engineers experimented with larger engines, improved fuel delivery systems, and better cooling technology to increase power. Racing became a major testing ground for these innovations. Motorsports allowed manufacturers to push vehicles to their limits in extreme conditions. Engineers learned valuable lessons from these competitions. Many technologies first developed for racing eventually appeared in everyday vehicles. Advanced braking systems, improved suspension designs, and better tire technology were all influenced by motorsport engineering. As cars became faster, safety became an increasingly important concern. Early automobiles had almost no protection for passengers. Accidents were often extremely dangerous. Engineers responded by developing safety features that would eventually become standard in modern cars. Seatbelts were introduced to keep passengers secure during collisions. Airbags were developed to reduce injuries during sudden impacts. Vehicle frames were redesigned with crumple zones that absorb energy during crashes, protecting the people inside the car. Anti-lock braking systems were created to prevent wheels from locking during emergency braking. These innovations significantly improved road safety and saved countless lives. In the late 20th century, electronics began transforming automobiles. Cars were no longer purely mechanical machines. Microprocessors and sensors were introduced to control different systems within the vehicle. Electronic fuel injection replaced older carburetor systems, improving fuel efficiency and engine performance. Computer systems began monitoring engine conditions and adjusting settings automatically. Navigation technology also entered the automotive world. Drivers could now use satellite-based systems to find routes and navigate unfamiliar cities. Modern cars are filled with advanced electronics that assist drivers in many ways. Sensors can detect obstacles and warn drivers of potential dangers. Cameras provide visibility around the vehicle. Many cars now include features such as adaptive cruise control, which automatically adjusts speed based on traffic conditions. Lane keeping systems help drivers stay centered on the road. These technologies represent early steps toward one of the most exciting developments in automotive history: autonomous driving. Autonomous vehicles are designed to drive themselves using cameras, radar, sensors, and artificial intelligence systems. These systems analyze the environment around the car and make decisions about steering, acceleration, and braking. Although fully self-driving cars are still under development, many modern vehicles already include semi-autonomous capabilities that assist drivers on highways and in heavy traffic. Another major shift in the automotive industry is the rise of electric vehicles. Traditional gasoline-powered engines produce emissions that contribute to environmental pollution. Electric cars offer a cleaner alternative. Electric vehicles use motors powered by large battery packs instead of fuel-burning engines. These motors are extremely efficient and can deliver instant acceleration. In the early days of electric vehicles, limited battery technology made them impractical for long-distance travel. Charging infrastructure was also limited. However, rapid advances in battery engineering have significantly improved electric vehicle performance. Many modern electric cars can travel hundreds of kilometers on a single charge. Charging stations are becoming more common in cities and along highways, making electric vehicles more practical for everyday drivers. Electric vehicles also require fewer moving parts than traditional gasoline cars. This can reduce maintenance costs and improve long-term reliability. At the high-performance end of the automotive world, supercars and hypercars represent the peak of engineering excellence. These vehicles combine extremely powerful engines with lightweight materials and advanced aerodynamics. Some modern hypercars can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just a few seconds. Their engines produce enormous power while maintaining precise control at high speeds. Manufacturers use materials like carbon fiber and advanced aluminum alloys to reduce weight while maintaining structural strength. Aerodynamic designs help these vehicles remain stable even at extreme speeds. Despite all the technological changes happening in the automotive industry, the emotional connection people have with cars remains incredibly strong. For many drivers, cars represent independence and adventure. The ability to travel anywhere, explore new destinations, and experience the thrill of driving continues to inspire automotive enthusiasts around the world. Car culture has become a global phenomenon. Enthusiasts modify their vehicles, attend car shows, participate in racing events, and share their passion through online communities. Classic cars are also celebrated because they represent important moments in automotive history. Many collectors restore vintage vehicles to preserve the design and engineering achievements of earlier generations. Looking toward the future, the automotive industry is entering a new era of innovation. Electric power, intelligent software systems, and advanced materials will shape the next generation of vehicles. Autonomous technology may eventually allow cars to drive themselves safely without human input. Vehicles could communicate with each other and with smart infrastructure systems to prevent accidents and reduce traffic congestion. Cities may adapt their transportation systems to support cleaner and more efficient mobility. But regardless of how advanced cars become, their fundamental purpose will remain the same. They will continue helping people travel, explore, and experience freedom on the open road. From the earliest experimental engines to today's intelligent electric vehicles, the evolution of cars represents one of humanity's most remarkable engineering achievements. And the next chapter in the story of automobiles is only just beginning.